Hello, Nicholas. Thank you for coming to see me. I want to talk to you.
About what?
Please sit down. Principal Chatham told me there was a commotion with the photographer when he took the 5th grade class picture.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Apparently, when he asked everyone to smile and say cheese, instead you all held up pens and said FRINDLE. Is this true? Is this true?
Yeah, so?
The photographer didn't have any film left. He can't retake the picture. That is going to be your class picture, all of you, with pens in the air.
Oh, cool!
It is not cool, Nicholas. I know you like to think of yourself as a sort of maverick here in Westfield, but I do not see the humor in it.
What's a maverick?
Oh, it's like a free thinker, but that's
But isn't it good to be a free thinker like Benjamin Franklin or Abraham Lincoln?
Well, a maverick can also be a hooligan.
Oh.
And I'm well aware of your shenanigans last year with the beach party you had in Mrs. Deaver's class.
But that was fun.
What you're doing is not at all like that. This FRINDLE business has gone far enough, don't you think? It's just a disruption to the school, don't you think? You don't want to serve any more detentions, do you? Upset your parents or have your friends stay after school?
My friends?
I want you to read something. I am posting this on the bulletin board tomorrow. Read it.
Anyone who is heard using the word FRINDLE instead of the word pen will stay after school and write this sentence 100 times. I am writing this punishment with a pen. This is not fair.
Life is never fair.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just fun, and it really is a real word. It's not a bad word. It's just different. After all, that's how words change, isn't it? That's what you said.
It is how a word could be made up brand new, I suppose. But the word pen, should it really be replaced by that other word? The word pen has a long, rich history. It comes from the Latin word for feather, pinna. It started to become our word pen because quills made from feathers were some of the first writing tools ever used. It's a word that comes from somewhere. It makes sense, Nicholas.
But FRINDLE makes just as much sense to me.
Detention on Friday.
After all, didn't somebody just make up the word pinna, too?
Then you're not going to stop this?
Well, me and my friends, I mean, a bunch of my friends and we took an oath about using that word, and we have to keep the promise. Besides, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I like my word. And I wanted to show you something. You know, I've been thinking a lot about what you said about words, and I found this in the library.
What's this?
It's about the word quiz.
What about the word?
Well, where do you think it comes from?
It's derived from the words to question.
Wrong!
Nicholas.
Sorry. It means to question, because this guy named Daly, a theater manager in Dublin, invented it in 1791. And he did it just like me. He had bet someone that he could create a new word in the English language. And so he chalked up the letters Q, U, I, Z on every wall and building in town. The next morning, there it was. And after a week, everyone in Ireland was wondering and questioning what it could mean. He created that word, just like I created my word, and I'm gonna win that bet, too.
Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself.
I am.
Then I see you're up for the challenge. I thought it might end up this way.
Challenge?
Nicholas, I wasn't sure that I was going to give this to you, but after our conversation today, I feel it's best for both of us.
Is that a note from my parents?
This is a letter I have written to you, Nicholas. I'm not going to send this to you until all of this is over. But I want you to sign your name and write today's date across the back of this envelope. When you read it, whenever that may be, you will know that it is the same letter and that I have not made any changes to it.
This is weird, but okay.
Do you need a pen?
No, I'll use my FRINDLE.
Detention on Monday.
Hey,
You want to win that bet, don't you? That's all for today, Nicholas. And may the best word win.